What's happening, folks? Gerald here, aka J490, coming at you with another reaction, a very special new reaction that I didn't even know was gonna happen until the news broke today. This is for the newly released, unreleased song of Whitney Houston called Testimony. That is the debut single from her new album, or posthumous album, from the next album that the label, that the estate is releasing, that is her gospel album called I Go to the Rock. And I'm very, very, very excited about this because, first, new music. That's my thing with all of these artists and legends who passed away. It's like, we're gonna get all the documentaries, all the books, all the names on products, all the names on merchandise. Give us the music, please. It's no secret. Throughout most artists' careers with making these albums, they record more songs than they need for the album. Some people's ideas of the vault is like, if they wanted it released, it would have been released. No, that's not how that goes. Sometimes the LPs especially only had enough room for a certain amount of songs. The label maybe only want a certain amount of songs. There are songs in the vault that artists did passionately, but it just couldn't make that final release. It just couldn't get that final placement, but they're in the vault and they were loved. And so I'm in favor of opening all the vaults while artists are still here too. Open them vaults. And the estate is giving us this gospel album that is going to have tracks from the vault, but also tracks that are released on other albums all throughout her career, but also live performances of her and gospel performances all throughout her life and career, because her and gospel music, that's constant. That's a consistent thing throughout her career. It is, as she said, it's the music she loves best. So I'm excited for this, and I'm excited to hear this song I've never heard before. And I'll touch on something after the reaction. I'm ready to get to it. So before we do, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Now, without further ado, this is Whitney Houston with Testimony. So that was completely unexpected. My God. Yeah, I remember. So I read the thing this morning that, though I read in the press release that she has songs on the album that go back to as early as her being 15 years old. That has to be one. I've never. I What I love about Whitney's debut album is the how young she sounds, because so much of it was done when she was 20, 21 years old. This was definitely before that. She sounds younger there. So, and but I love it. Oh my god. I never heard Whitney like that. And I'm not a Whitney specialist, but I'm a good Whitney connoisseur. If I was a Whitney specialist, I would have seen a lot of the performances that I've never seen before. But what's special to me about this project, and I didn't realize it until this morning, um, a lot of people discount or don't count the Preacher's Wife soundtrack to be among her albums, and that's so counterproductive to me in many ways, because it's like, first off, of the soundtracks, that's the one that she put the most work into, both as a producer and as an artist. And she's on like every single song, and it doesn't it can live outside of the movie fully. Same way, similar for The Bodyguard too, but The Bodyguard, the movie, and the soundtrack are just so intertwined. But the Preacher's Wife soundtrack is a bomb gospel album. Period. Point blank and period. And people, I've seen people, oh no, no, we don't count that one. It's an album. It is her. If we count Purple Rain, come on, this is, give her that. And Whitney is a gateway to gospel for me in my life, in that I've known gospel all of my life since before since I was like a little kid. My grandmother belongs to a Baptist church in Detroit, and just in general, my family is religious. A lot of Church of Christ, a lot of Baptist, a lot of AME. But and so I grew up bouncing around different churches, different Unity as well. Bounced around to different types of churches, getting different types of sounds, all this and that. Whitney and the Preacher's Wife, when I was 6 turning 7, no, 7 turning 8 actually, because I saw it like later after it came out. That made me want to join my grandmother's children's choir in her church, the Preacher's Wife. I heard through her, she made me excited. Whitney made me excited about gospel music, basically. And I remember noticing that the way she sang it, but then also the way the movie The Preacher's Wife spotlighted, the choir and the sound, and then nothing. Our children's choir was down for that too. We were doing that kind of thing too. So Whitney opened the door for gospel music in my life as a kid, and me, I don't want to get all into it, but me and religion or organized religion, it's a different subject for a different video. But gospel music, like as you see on this channel, is still a big part of me. I still have a strong faith and have my own, thing with that. But gospel is what kind of roots me, and I don't follow it extremely close, or keep up with it exclusively or anything. But the songs I love and the feels I love, Whitney started. Whitney started, and Aretha later carried it on with the Amazing Grace album and then documentaries. So, but Whitney, for me in my life, opened that door for that appreciation of gospel and a gospel choir. So, I'm very excited about this project, to say the least. So, whew. I'm blown away. I got to hear that song again, like now. So let me wrap this up. Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. If you would like to, if you could check the description below, you'll find all of my social medias. If you would like to tip me, sponsor a request, join my Patreon. That's all down there too. And just lastly, again, thank you so much for even taking the time to push play on this video today. It means so much to me, and it goes such a long way and beyond everything else, you all. Please take care of yourselves and each other.